can tell my job entails a lot of driving, especially in the early hours. You see me on the Eisenhower, which runs to the heart of the city, Chicago, and then out to the suburbs. But I don't want to I have a problem with just saying atheists, because there are atheists there are people who don't believe in God, like Tom Baker, or there's people like Ayaan Hirsi Ali and Sam Harris, who see that there's a difference between Islam and all other religions, and particularly with Christianity and Islam. One commands violence, the other doesn't. The other actually commands no violence at all. The latter parts of the Bible, known as the New Testament, abrogate the Old Testament. The peaceful parts abrogate the violent parts. In the Quran, it's reversed. The latter parts, which abrogate the former parts, are the most violent, blood-curdling stuff, like Surah Al-Tawbah, Surah 9. So, I was thinking of calling it either Diocletianism or Julianism, but I'd have to shorten it to Cletianism. So Julianism is the term I will be using for a anti-Christianity, anti-God, whatever you want, Zoroastrianism, Jainism, Buddhism, any that doesn't matter. Specifically anti-Christianism, form of atheism, that's more focused on being anti-Christian, particularly, than anti-violence, anti-genocide, anti-human rights abuses, or anti-existence of God. They will side with theocratic Islamists of ISIS and Al-Qaeda rather than Christians. They will actively deny genocides that have happened to Christian populations because they were Christian. The Turkish Armenian genocide committed by the Turks against the Armenian Christians. The Holodomor, which was done, quoting Stalin, to break their belief in God, which claimed 8 million lives. So I'm calling it Julianism because I'm not going to say the atheist. I don't want to do that because there are many people who do not have a belief in God, or do not say that one or more gods do not exist, and do not have this type of psychoticness to them. And I don't want to call it psychotic. I don't want to judge people's mental illness or mentality. And Christophobia, that again, that's too much. It's too much like the evangelicals that want to see it everywhere. So I'm going to use the term Julianism, and I'm coining that term today. Now, here, what is it? January 21st, 22nd, 2016. Peace to you.